About Godzilla Singular Point, or at least the last half. I've already covered the first half in another video. Uh, Last half is much the same. We don't get to see hardly any Godzilla in it. Uh, the kaiju they call Godzilla is much follows much of the story as in Shin Godzilla. We get to see the kaiju they call Gojira mutate from a big giant fish thing to uh, to bigger Godzillas. Unfortunately, we don't get to see much of Godzilla because he is often clouded in a dust cloud, or he's in a cocoon. Uh, as a Godzilla fan, it's really disappointing. Something that I the one of the few times we did get to see Godzilla, that he has a new power. He can blow energy rings, and he uses it to destroy a giant Rodan instead of one. The smaller Rodans. There's one big one, and Godzilla fights it off and uses his hello. It's Buttercup, and we get to see him fight that creature off. Uh, he also seems to use the energy rings as a targeting system, which is very cool. There are some things I did like. I wish the Rodan. I wish we got to see more than one, giant Rodan. Uh, Unfortunately, the Rodan are pretty much all the way through it. Don't do that. My cat's moving the camera. The final form of Godzilla we don't get to see much of. Uh, he's encased in the red dust cloud. Although there's an interesting sequence where our hero uh, is fighting on Godzilla's back against a bunch of giant spiders. I called it earlier. Jet Jaguar does pretty much does uh, evolve into a final AI form, closer to what we saw in Godzilla versus Megalon. Uh, Godzilla seemed to be a guest star in his own series, because we didn't get to see much of him. We got to see more Rodan, more Manda, Salanga, which is somebody had said Salanga is the updated version of Gabara that was in All Monsters Attack, which is also, I believe, Son of Godzilla. But I don't know. I'm just saying that's what they threw out there. They say the design is very much the same. I mean, we got to see more Solanga than we got to see of Godzilla. Anguirus, cool. Cool redesign. Cool that they gave him some powers. Unfortunately, they kill him off. Spoilers. Uh, you could have taken Godzilla. What's going on here? You could have taken Godzilla out of the movie and put anything in its place, and it wouldn't have changed anything. He was wasted in this, unlike the 2017. I think it was 2017, 2018 Planet of Monsters, where he was the reason for everything. Uh, as a Godzilla fan, I'm sort of disappointed. As a science fiction fan, I thought it was a very interesting premise. Uh, I hope that if there's a sequence or a sequel, we get to see more of Godzilla, because they don't really say what happened to him. The after There is an after credit sequence where we get to see Mothra. We get, I think, King Seesaw. We get to see them creating Mecha Godzilla. So hopefully, where there's a Mecha Godzilla, there's a real Godzilla. But I cannot uh, I really can't say this was a good series. It really wasn't. I was depressed or disappointed, actually. I mean, Pacific Rim early in the year was great. Planet of Monsters, the previous Godzilla anime, not great, but not really bad. This one, I'd say pass it by. I hate doing this because there's going to be somebody who absolutely loves this movie or loves this animated series, and you know it could cost me a viewer, but or more than one. But this is what I'm going on. This is what, unfortunately, I really didn't care for it. I am Bill. I am the man in the middle. This is my first video of the night. I have a couple more to make, and then we will. I'll see you tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye.